Welcome back to another Bushman family video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about why our family is pro credit cards versus cash. And if you're new around here, my name is Libby, mom of the Bushman family. We're a debt-free family and I make videos on family finance. I like to talk about life, money, and all things Costco. So if you're interested in that, please hit subscribe and join our community. Now don't get me wrong, personal finance is personal. So you have to do what works for you and your family. But for the Bushman family, we have decided to utilize credit cards. And here are 5 reasons why. Okay, reason number 5 is the convenience of credit cards. Yes, I know there's studies that people swipe plastic more than they would, and they spend more than they would if they were using cash. However, for our family, the convenience of having credit cards versus going to the bank often enough to have enough cash to go grocery shopping or do the things is a more of a convenience thing for us. So number 5 is it is way more convenient for our family to have credit cards. Reason number 4, it is easy to keep track of and budget how much we spent because I can go back into our credit card statement and see, oh, I spent this much at Costco. Oh, I spent this much at the dollar store. So that it is easy for me to track all of our expenses. Whereas Austin and I are not very used to cash, and so it goes in one hand and out the other. And I have no idea where we spent it. I just know that it's gone. So number 4 is ease of convenience for budgeting. Number 3, I like to call perks and points. So we have been using credit cards since I was 24, so 11 years, and we have gotten cash back and or travel points. I know lots of people out there on YouTube do travel hacking with credit cards, and I haven't really dived into that. But one year we did go to Hawaii on travel points from a credit card that we used. So I enjoy getting cash back. And yes, Dave Ramsey talks about that nobody got rich on cash back points, but there has been times where I have been so tight in our budget that our cash back points actually made it so that I could pay the credit card or that I could have some money in my checking account and not overdraft. And it hasn't happened very often because we've always had an emergency fund, but some months are just more tight and you don't want to pull money from your emergency fund if you don't have to, and cash back has helped us do that. And so that would not happen if we were just using cash. But getting the perks and the points from credit cards has been really enticing, and that's the whole point, right? They want people to get these enticement programs, but if you use it well and you work the system for credit cards, you can get a lot of cash back and you can travel to Hawaii with your family on rewards. So that is our reason number 3, the perks and the points. Reason number 2, safety and security. So a while ago, probably about 5 years, I went to the Dollar Tree, and then 2 days later, the credit card company called me and said that my credit card had been used in a different state, like super far away, and had been charged $150. That wasn't me. My credit card information had been stolen. So the credit card company took care of it. They denied the charge, and I didn't have to pay the $150 that it was. The credit card company canceled my card and then sent me a new one. However, if I would have used my debit card in that situation and they would have drained my bank account, I would have just been out of that money. And maybe they have upped their security measures when it comes to debit cards, but we really feel safe and secure that if our credit card information is stolen, that we will be protected. Also, buying things online. We live in the day and age of Amazon and hotels online. And if your credit card information is stolen from those accounts, which they probably won't be, then you won't be responsible for the charges. But if you use your debit card, I would assume they take your money and it's gone. So we feel very safe and secure when using credit cards. Reason number 1. We do not go in debt when it comes to using our credit cards. We always have enough money in our bank accounts to pay for the charges that we've used. So most people say that they use a credit card like a debit card, that they have the money already before they spend it. And my husband and I, in the 11 years that we have had credit cards, have never once gone into debt to use them. We have paid off our monthly statements every month. And while we've been doing that, it has increased our credit score. So we were able to get a lower interest rate on our home and our car when we got our loans because we had such great credit from using our credit cards. And I know Dave Ramsey talks about how cash is king and you don't need to have good credit scores, but I would say unless you're independently wealthy and have zero debt, it's really hard to get a good loan and for cars and for your house. And so for everyday use, I feel like if you can stay within your means, if you can pay off your credit cards every month, having the extra perks and points and all of those things is the reason why we have used credit cards. So that's reason number 1. We've paid off our debts, we use it like a debit card, and we have never gone into debt using credit cards. Those are the 5 top reasons why we use credit cards. So if you can live within your means and you can pay off your debts every month, I recommend getting the points and the perks when it comes to credit cards. The safety and security of it. And for us, maybe we're just lazy, the convenience of having credit cards. Anyway, if you like more content like this, please like and subscribe and have a great day.